We are tonight's entertainment.
Hey guys, Randomz here. Welcome to a new monster from us again Monsters. One of the Primordial. The names are just getting out of hand right now. I got bad memory too, I'll admit. So we have this Arcorina. And just by the name, it doesn't look like it. Is this going to be an accordion monster? That's just the vibe I get from the name. So here's a normal island and then the mirrored version. This could maybe be a synth, maybe? I'm not sure. It's either synth or an accordion, even though it doesn't look like it. Looks very... This looks like a structure more than a monster, but I still like it. Like it's like a fusion of the two. Cool design. Really good design, both ways. They didn't really knock it out. I'm serious. I'm a little speechless. They knocked it out with this design, even though it looks pretty simple. Almost doesn't look like a monster, but still. I want to thank Musical Monsters for this. Then we'll also check out... Oh yeah, I listen to ASMR. Okay, you got me. ASMR is good. And then Evo Slayerson for the full island. And also I got to look up the mirror version too. So, let's hear him by himself. My thing was down. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. Is that... I feel like it's an instrument that I don't even know the name of. Have they ever even used that instrument before? It sounds so new. I will admit, seeing like the plain old eyes right there kind of kills it. It looked better without those silly looking eyes. Silly plain looking eyes. I don't know how you... Let me know how you guys feel about the design. And then now we have this guy. Oh, there's more to him, I think. Nah. What is that instrument? I can't think of the top of my head, but okay, the eyes in this one look more kind of spread out. I bet you the lore is probably interesting on this monster. I don't really read lore though, I'll be honest with you. It took me by surprise. I didn't expect anything to pop out of it. I thought it was just gonna be by itself and this spirit light would play. Or in this case the candle would flicker or do something different. Very interesting. Now let's see how... I can't even think when he plays. I don't really come back to this island much. I don't think we'll stay here forever. He plays on the teeth guy's part. No. I wonder if he plays later. I've already made my decision. But does he play later? The freaking castle base is so good in the majority of the islands, but design was cool. I just didn't really expect the pop outs, but the eyes look silly on the basic version, in my opinion. I don't know. But then the mirrored version looked... They just kind of spreaded the eyes out. It kind of changed the form of it. The design's interesting. Just the eye kind of threw it off for me. At least in the normal version. And then the sound, he didn't really add much to it. In my opinion. And he's probably the worst. I don't hate him. He's the least. I'll say the least. The least liked for me. When it comes to these primordial, whatever the name is, he's definitely the least one. Okay, he's a paranormal. These are the primordial. All right, if I had to say the definitely Ausk. It's because he looks like a biblically accurate angel. His sound is so good, and he fits perfect with the both versions of the island he's on. Harry Net's second. I like the creepy scariness factor. And this guy, oh, what's his logo? Let's see the logo. Oh, it's like the ruin element. Okay. Okay, so next up, there's only, and there's two, but there's one that's a bit more official. That has the mirrored island. I've already stated. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna listen, but I'm not gonna show. I can't show footage of the island, or else it's gonna be havoc. So 1 second. Oh, that's it. Well, I'll just say he's very. That version reminds me of Mario 64. There's like some sound font in there. He doesn't play on this part. Okay. That's kind of good though. And that was it. That's all he plays. Yeah, he's definitely the least liked. Definitely least liked. I'm surprised. There's different opinions out there. I respect all opinions, but there's gonna be that one guy that actually likes this one the best versus the others. That's just crazy to me, but I respect it. Let me know if you're that guy or gal. I'll be so surprised. His is it minor? Don't they call it minor version? Major and minor. His minor is better than his major. My opinion. But both that structure looks really interesting. It probably is a monster, but just think at the top of my head. Yeah, it probably is a monster, but I'm not gonna go search. But this guy's interesting because he looks like a structure, not a monster. It's like a building. I guess a castle, but the castle, it's not really a monster. But it's interesting that he's a structure. But there's some eyes in there to make it, If there were no eyes, would people complain more? Or would the complaints be more bigger? It's like, this is not a monster, this is a structure. I'm not sure. Honestly, I would have liked it without the eyes. I think the eyes make it kind of silly. Like, so much detail, and the eyes look very plain and simple. I don't know. And here, just kind of same thing, but curved. I don't know. Let me know what you think of his design. I think it would have benefited without the eyes. Or if he put something else in there. I don't know what else he'd put in there. Replacing the eyes. Arcorina. I really thought he was going to be an accordion. Not going to lie, just because of the name. Or some sort of synth, maybe with that flashlight. That spirit or light he has in him. Yeah, here it's... Is it a candle just inside this orb, or some sort of other light? And here's just a candle. That's it. I want to know your thoughts on this guy. Rank the paranormals. 3 paranormals. Paranormals. I got to try. Paranormals. Rank the 3 of them in the comments down below. Or 2, 4, 6 if you want to do the major minor as well. I want to know your thoughts on that, and also major minor of this guy. And we'll see the future. I think they're just doing this, huh? No new island? Or are they leading up to a new island by first introducing these guys first? We'll have to see. That's it. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the future videos to come. Peace out.